You decide to buy a home here in Kona, Hawaii, but are the steps to buying a home the same as they are at your present location? Today, I'm going to save you some time, stress, and headaches and walk you through the entire steps to successfully purchase a home here in Kona, Hawaii, whether in person or sight unseen. This will be a two-part series where the first part is finding your home and the second part will be going over the escrow process prior to you moving into your home. Before we get started, let me introduce myself. Hi, I'm Stephen Proski, a real estate broker with Corcoran Pacific Properties here on the Big Island of Hawaii, and I love helping people buy and sell real estate. If this is why you're here, can you hit the subscribe button so we can stay connected and you can be a part of my ohana. If you have any questions or just want to talk story, feel free to reach out to me anytime. I am here for you. So let's get started. Okay, you're ready to purchase a home here on the Big Island. Your first step, find a realtor. You want to work with someone who is knowledgeable, someone who knows the market, and of course, someone you can trust.
I have no clue who that is.
Not all realtors work the same way, so I would suggest you ask loads of questions before you commit to working with somebody. You can ask for a referral from someone you know on the island, or say a coworker who had a great experience working with a realtor here. You can go to Realtor.com, Google, Yelp, but make sure you find someone you like and who will be looking out for your best interests. If you don't want to do a whole lot of research,
Stephen.
would like the opportunity to represent you on your home purchase. Just make sure when you do find your realtor and connect with them, you can agree on the forms of communication you like, your expectations through the entire process. The next step would be to find a mortgage lender if you are obtaining financing. There are mortgage bankers and mortgage brokers, and I would recommend you work with a mortgage broker so they can shop out the best possible rates and terms for your home purchase. Not all mainland lenders will fund here in Hawaii, so you might want to consider getting a local lender here on the Big Island, and your realtor should be able to recommend several options for you. Most mainland lenders are not familiar with some of our nuances here in Hawaii, but that's not to say that you cannot find somebody who will loan here on the Big Island either. I would, however, if I were you, stay away from some of those online lenders. They can be difficult to work with here on the Big Island. Now that you found your lender you want to work with, get yourself pre-qualified. This will help streamline the process. You'll be required to fill out a loan application and supply your lender with 2 years of tax returns, 2 months of income statements, bank statements, and maybe a few other documents needed to get the process rolling. It could take from a few hours to a day to know exactly what you're qualified to purchase. This, my friends, is the key part of the buying process. Make sure you know what your down payment requirement will be, and ask about prepayment penalties, origination fees, discount points, and buy-down rates. Yes, these are important parts of the mortgage process and can save yourself loads of dollars if you know exactly what you're asking about. Now that you have your realtor and your lender, and you know how much you can spend for your property, now you are ready to begin your home search. So step number 3, searching for a home. You can use online portals like Zillow, Redfin, Realtor.com, or even ask your realtor to set up a drip campaign that they can start sending you homes that meet your requirements directly from our multiple listing service. Since we have a few different types of properties here on the Big Island, such as fee simple and leasehold, some of the online portals may not have that information, and you can get excited about a specific property and later find out it's not a good fit for you. Your realtor can tailor your search to be very specific and could save you time and effort and let them do all the heavy lifting on your home search. Additionally, our multiple listing service has a preview status here on the Big Island that does not go out to the online real estate listing services that can be a big game changer when it comes to finding your dream home here on the Big Island. I've used it numerous times with my clients and I found it to be very successful. Step number 4, viewing properties. If you are not on the island and still on the mainland, then you will be shopping virtually. Over the past several years with COVID and other things, this process has become very normal here if you trust your realtor.
I trust people. I trust you.
I have been showing properties to my clients either via FaceTime or going to the properties and doing a video of the home and sending it to my clients with comments. We use a sight unseen addendum form here with our purchase contracts to address this issue, so don't be concerned about it. If you can afford to hop on a plane and fly over, that would be the ideal situation because the online photos sometimes don't match up with the in-person viewing, and I would hate for you to be disappointed. With my clients, I am brutally honest and will tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. So if there is a dope house across the street or abandoned vehicles, I'm going to tell you whether you are shopping virtually or in person about those types of situations. Step 5, submit your offer. You found your dream home and you tell your realtor that you want to submit an offer. They in turn will put together all the required documents to include the purchase contract, pre-qualification letter, and go over with you and explain the unique items that we have here in Hawaii and some of our addendums. Once completed, they will forward your offer to the listing agent and generally give them, the sellers, 24 to 48 hours to respond. Hopefully there is some negotiation that takes place and the sellers will either accept your offer, decline your offer, or counter your offer. Once you and the seller agree on all the terms and conditions, the purchase contract is then accepted by all parties and you will then be opening up escrow. So at this point, I've addressed part 1 of the purchasing process here on the Big Island, and we'll discuss the escrow process next in my upcoming video. Again, if you need a realtor, I'm able to assist you. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next week when I explain the entire escrow process before you get your keys to your new home here in paradise. See you next week. Aloha.